Okay, today I've decided I'm going to make a Wonder bag, Wonder oven. These are ovens that don't use any electricity or gas except for initially boiling um, the pot for 10 minutes. That's all you need to do. So it's ideal for camping. You put it on your cooker, boil up whatever you want, vegetables, making a soup, casserole, whatever, for 10 minutes or so until it's totally boiling on the pan, and then put the lid on, and then you take it off the boil and you put it in a Wonder oven. Um, I'm just amazed by this. I'm 61 years old and I never knew that this existed. I knew there was such a thing as putting pots in the earth to hold their heat, but it's a way of like, it's almost like thermal cooking, similar concept. But I thought, well, I'm not paying hundreds of pounds for a thermal pot when I can do similar, very similar at home. Now this bed here that you see, I had in my wardrobe. I bought it for when my last dog was a puppy and never used it. So it's been sitting in the bag the whole time. And I thought, hey, that's just the right shape. But I wanted to make it better in its thermal content. So although that's very warm and will hold in the heat, I created from cushions that I had. This is upside down, so this is the base. Um, a cover, a very loud cover, I must admit. This is an old pillowcase. Well, it's not old. It's from a set that I've never used, and I've just poppered it on the bottom just to hold it as a base. So this actually turns upside down, and then you will put this inside. Oh, it's awkward trying to do this with one hand. I always do this with a camera. I shouldn't do this with a camera like this. I've got my... There we go. So now that sits inside there and it's all snug. I'm doing this on my lounge floor, so I've got plenty of space. Okay, now this was made, all I did was no sew. No sewing at all. I was going to get my sewing machine out and I thought if it doesn't work or it's wrong, I've got to unpick it all. So what you've got is these four cushions, small cushions that I had. They're just tagged together, overlap so no air gets out, with poppers, which I had in my craft box because I craft a lot. So this is now doubly insulated, as you can see. That's what it looks like. Okay. Then when you put your pot in here, which is burning hot, you put a tea towel there and you put your pot in there, lid on, don't let no air get out at all. It'll push it right the way down. You put on another cushion, which I haven't finished yet. I've got a cushion in there, but I'm going to again use the poppers to keep it all together. And obviously because they're all poppers, it all can come apart and be washed. Okay, so there you have my Wonder oven. And your food will stay hot in there for anything up to 8 hours, and all the while it's especially casseroles and that, the first 30 to 40 minutes it's actually cooking because it's so hot. Thereafter it is literally just staying warm, and all the juices and goodness of all the vegetables are all coming together. Tomorrow I'm actually making a base curry sauce for my curries, so I have to make a big pot of that curry sauce, and then what I do is I freeze it in, put it in the freezer in separate portions, so that every time we want a curry I just pull out the base sauce and make a curry. So tomorrow I will be actually using it, so hopefully I'll be able to film what the process of actually putting it in there, and then afterwards showing you how hot it still is when it's finished. I'm hopeful that it'll be hot. This is my first time, so I'm really looking forward to actually using it. So there you go. And this can be put in a bag and just stuffed in the boot and taken away when I'm camping as well. So I can boil up a pot of soup or whatever, vegetables, all the vegetables, put all the vegetables in the morning, 10 minutes on the gas hob, put it in the Wonder Oven, and then go out for the day or whatever, come back and it's nice and hot and cooked later on in the day. So anyway, just thought I'd show you this, another crafty idea for my camping and for my home as well. And I didn't buy anything, it was already stuff I had at home. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.